Alright guys, so I just got tagged in a tweet, and this tweet goes, "Help me comprehend please anyone. All GameStop, backwards, EMG, this is the biggest stock market crime in history." Now, right now, it's not down to the grain, but this is very, very sketchy. Take a look. So, EMG Construction, of course, backwards, GME. Now, if you go over to the next picture, you will see EMG Partners, again, backwards, GME, LTD. It all seems as if it's sort of supposed to be a coincidence. However, if you come down here and take a look at the registered office address change, you will see that it's Cardiff CF148LH. Now, if you come over to the next tweet, she goes and explain this. AMC Traders Ltd. struck off registry as well as an address change to the same place JC Citadel Properties Ltd. changed to. You can see it right here, JC Citadel Properties Ltd. Come down to the registered office address changed Cardiff CF148LH. In the second screenshot, AMC Traders Ltd. Cardiff CF148LH. Now she closes this out to say ECO and EDF are the two of the larger energy companies in the UK. Here you see it, it's connected. Once again, spelling them backwards, offloading all their trash in other countries to start a war. This is huge. You can see right here, FDE Service Ltd. and Citadel Secretarial Services Limited. Now let's do a little bit of digging. So if you come over here, you will see the question on Google, who took over EDF Energy? EDF Energy is owned by Electricité de France itself, 85% owned by the French government. Now if you come over here, you can see that are bearer shares legal in France? And we'll touch on that in 1 second. But it says here, the issuance of bearer shares is prohibited in France. Nominee shareholders are not allowed in France. Well, now you guys might be wondering, what are you digging into? What are nominee shareholders? Okay, so the registered owner of shares held for the benefit of another person, aka the beneficial owner, the beneficial owner may choose to appoint a nominee because it does not wish to have these shares registered in its own name, or it may be required to appoint a nominee. Now, do you guys see where this is all coming together in a conflict of interest? And again, share the video as soon as this is done. This would make sense as to where these shares are parked. If they're parked in the UK, why they would have to switch the names and appoint a name in order to hide shares that are not in their name, right? So the easiest thing for them to do is to spell them backwards. And you're seeing it break down time and time again. Now, this isn't the last thing, right? This isn't the last thing to close out the video. Trust me, I got something else for you. All right, well, let's take a look at the filings again. Okay, July 19th of 2022 for GameStop and February 2nd of 2021. Now, let's pop over to the chart. Now, these two big blue arrows that I have mapped out for you guys are exactly where these filings occurred, right? This white line that I have drawn out for you guys right here. Okay, so let's take this out just so we can see it better, and this line right here. Notice the pattern that happens as soon as these shares are parked, right? Notice the pattern that happens as soon as these shares get parked. Okay, this isn't the last thing to pay attention to. Okay, when we were tracking cycles, we kept looking at what these were, right? Why did this reset a cycle every time? Why did these big U's reset a cycle every time? Let's jump over to AMC. You guys aren't going to believe this. So as if there's no correlation, right? Let's take a look at the AMC date. So June 22nd of 2022 and September 7th of 2021. Let's pop over to the chart. Take a look at these two dates. Does anything here look familiar to you guys? And I'm going to sit back and wait for you guys to hit the like button not only, but tell me if there's something familiar to you. Take a look. Right? Right? As soon as these shares are parked, whatever they're doing behind the scenes, you see the same downfall. The little direction change isn't fooling anybody, right? The little beginning of cycles, and this is exactly why we talk about cycles playing out inverse at certain points. Guys, honestly, I wasn't expecting to make an AMC video today or have any DD for you guys. This just popped up on my Twitter. So if you find anything nuts on Twitter, make sure to tag me in it, because I would love to put the puzzle pieces together and find out what the fuck Citadel and these hedge funds are doing. This then leads you to the question, right? How many more of these filings are out there that are in other names and these shares are being parked? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Make sure to share the video and hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn post notifications on. We gotta get this out to everybody ASAP. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.